Wow. What a win, and not a win I was expecting, I'll be honest. I thought we'd give him a good game, and we certainly did that and more. A penalty being the only difference between the two sides today. But we managed that game perfectly, and I think we deserved that win. You know, Leeds had the one chance. Pears makes a great save, thankfully. The one chance that they created, must be said, that first half we were quite shaky at times with playing out the back and nearly handed them a couple goals. That obviously needs to stop, but it seems like they'd obviously analysed us and had analysed the fact we played out the back and were very smart with the way they pressed us to obviously win the ball back on the couple of occasions they did. And obviously, you know, they should have made more of those opportunities they got from cutting off those lanes, and thankfully they didn't. Yeah, what a win. Not a win I was expecting against second in the league, I believe they were going into this game. And that's a real statement victory, as I said before when I was driving down. You can beat Leeds at home, beat Middlesbrough away. You're looking like a side that could potentially make the playoffs, in my opinion. And for it to be the season after we nearly went down would be very Rovers if we were to finally make it after 12 years of being in this league and not making it once, well, excluding obviously the League 1 year. Yeah, I'm kind of speechless in a way. Thankfully it was Cantwell that took the penalty. I think Dolan wanted it, being the man who won it, but I wouldn't have been confident Dolan taking that penalty, I'll be honest with you, and I don't think he would have been either. The right man for the job stepped up, Todd Cantwell, the man who's been in those high pressure moments, you know, playing in European football and whatnot, playing at the Ibrox, where, you know, 40,000-50,000 fans behind you. So I'm thankful he stepped up, and unsavable, that penalty. It really is, right in the corner, the keeper goes the right way and can't do much more than that, I suppose. Yeah, it just absolutely clinical, and thankfully we put this one away. It's been over a year since we had a penalty. The last time we had a penalty was Rotherham away. Before the time when we scored a penalty, probably would have been Diaz in, you know, the season before that. It was pretty mental to think. So yeah, I'm just thankful managed to tuck that one away, and it's a huge 3 points. It really is. And we kept those Leeds fans fairly quiet after that goal. You know, they did make noise in drabs, but prior to that they were in full voice, and we really needed that early goal just to kind of shut them up and, you know, obviously take the game by the scruff of the neck, and go on and win it and manage the game in a brilliant fashion as we did. Dolan got man of the match. Personally, I think it probably should have been Cantwell or Sondre, but to be fair to Dolan, in that first half there were about 4 or 5 fouls given in a row, and he was just buying fouls off those Leeds players. Obviously the penalty being the foul that he got, and then following that they were just laying into him, and he kept getting us fouls and, you know, stopping the play, and obviously that was helping us. So yeah, can't complain with a Dolan man of the match, to be honest with you. But yeah, wow, what a performance. Cantwell brilliant, Sondre brilliant, Travis as good as ever. And, you know, in previous seasons I haven't been the biggest Travis fan. He's been quite limited, I think, in terms of his style of play and whatnot, but this season he's come on leaps and bounds, and fair play to him. I think he's got a yellow card in that game, so he is going to be banned now for the whole game. He's racked up too many yellows. So who we're going to play in midfield against Hull is now a conundrum that Eustace is going to have. Personally, I'd like to see Baker, but, you know, he's not really featured in that type of holding role for Eustace. I think Eustace sees him as maybe more of an offensive player. Whenever he's come on, he's, you know, either been on the wing or kind of sitting in that number 10 slot. So it might be the return of Buckaroo, as Dirk likes to call him. So we'll have to see. I think in terms of that position, obviously, he knocks the ball about well, but we're definitely not going to have that defensive cover that has been so good this season with Sandre and Travis. So hopefully it's not too big of a blow for us. But yeah, I guess we'll see. And obviously pre-game, the kind of big decision Eustace made was dropping Hedges rather, and putting Beck in at left wing, and I think it was perfect today. I think we needed that bit of extra defensive cover against Leeds. Their wingers are so good. James, Nonto on either side, and then obviously Perot in the middle, who was very quiet all game. I said to my friends, that could quite easily be a front three of a Premier League team. And we kept them all fairly quiet all game, and Beck was just brilliant, offering that defensive cover all game, and then also had the glimpses of magic going forwards as he does. So again, another kind of Eustace tactical masterclass there, and fair play to him. I just hope by the time the whole game comes along, they haven't rather got a new manager, and we succumb once again to the new manager bounce, which unfortunately seems to happen to us so often. But I saw at half time they were getting beat 3-1 by Middlesbrough, and I believe it's ended that way. So, let's hope they haven't got a new manager by then, and let's hope it's a nice easy win for us on the road. Make it 3 wins in a row on the road, 4 wins altogether. Sheffield Wednesday after that, that's not going to be easy. I will be at Hull. I'm questioning whether to go to Sheffield Wednesday. I've still kind of got PTSD after last year, I must admit. It was a horrible game, that, and it was absolutely freezing. So I'll have to see if I can get work off. The way we're playing at the minute, I think, I've kind of got to go at this point. And then Luton after that. Those next 3 games, they're all teams who are not doing too well this season, are they? Luton and Hull are down there. I'm not really sure where Sheffield Wednesday are, but I'm pretty sure they're lower mid-table at least. So you look at those 3 games and you're thinking, got to be a win at home against Luton, although they are a bit of a bogey team for us in truth. Hull away, we're very hit and miss there. I've been there so many times now. I think I've been there at least 4 times, and we've won at least one, the year where Wharton assisted Smodix, 1-0. But yeah, we got absolutely battered one year as well, 3-4-0, when it got moved due to them having that last minute postponement on Boxing Day. So it's a very weird ground for us. And then Sheffield Wednesday, obviously, as I said, got absolutely battered there last season, and prior to that they haven't been in the league a while, so I'd never been. I think you look at those 3 games, it's got to be a win against Luton at home, Hull and Sheffield Wednesday away. If we can take a minimum of 3 points from those 2 away games, I'd be relatively happy with that. Win one, lose the other. I mean, you're not going to win all your away games by any means, are you? So I'd be fairly happy with a minimum of 6 points from these next 3. So let's hope the run continues, and yeah, obviously build up as much ahead of steam as we can going into that Burnley game just after Christmas, which the ticket prices have been released, and I think it's horrendous, the pricing for that game. It's terrible that Rovers are charging up to £40 a ticket for a game, 6 days after Christmas or something daft. Yeah, it's not on at all. But these Christmas games come so thick and fast, things can change so quickly, and let's just hope by the time we get to that Burnley game we're still in a good run of form. We all know how Rovers do over Christmas, it's never usually that good, so let's hope we can finally change things this year and hit form at the right time. And obviously it'd be good to hit form at that time going into the January window, and maybe get some players who we wouldn't be able to if we weren't in such a good run of form. But yeah, another game, another vlog, another goal captured for the vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, look out for the vlog next weekend, Hull away, and hopefully another goal captured on that one. Cheers for watching, guys.
Okay, I'm reacting to Blackburn Rovers' victory at home, playing against Leeds United, top of the table Leeds United. Unbelievable. So we follow up winning away at Middlesbrough with winning at home at Ewood Park to Leeds United, number 1 in the table. How good is that? That's brilliant. And the players played really, really good. Apparently, from what I saw the last 25 minutes. They stuck to their jobs. They nullified Leeds. They weathered the storm. And they managed to see it out. They got a penalty. Blackburn Rovers got a penalty in the first half. And Todd Cantwell put that one away. And they held on to that. They battled. They dug in deep. They tried to get more goals. Todd Cantwell showed that he's not a striker. He was in a great position to score, and yeah, he very much didn't. But he scored the penalty, so it was a really good performance from all the players, and a few more goals would have been nice, but we can't be greedy. We're playing the number 1 team. We're playing the top team in the league. So when you're playing the top team in the league, you just have to grind it out and battle, and that's what they did. Blackburn Rovers had their chances, so full credit to them for making those chances. It's a shame they couldn't have taken more of them, but I mean, come on. They managed to win. They managed to get another win. I haven't seen where that puts us in the table yet, but it's got to be very healthy for us now in the table. I don't want to mention the P word, but hopefully we've climbed a few positions in the table, and we're, dare I say it, around the 6th place position, hopefully. So long may this continue. If they can keep playing like this and grinding out the results and hopefully adding a few more goals, then surely the sky's the limit this season. And it just shows that everyone thought we didn't have enough in the squad, and the squad was stretched, and it has been at times, but when they play like they have been, they can really get the results, and they've done that the last 3 games. Okay, the last 2, it's just by 1 goal, just winning the game by 1 goal. So if they can add more goals in January with bringing in players, then the sky's the limit.
Get your reactions in, says Dirk, and happily so we will. What a win, guys. What a win. Everyone damn amazing here today. Britton, Dolan, Tronstad especially so. Eustace, tip of the hat, doing it again. 9 points. Last 3 games were flying high here, Rovers are, and it's good times here for Rovers fans. Good times indeed. And yeah, you know, you got to give it up to Dolan. Making it happen there in the box, giving a chance there for Cantwell to capitalize on a penalty that we haven't seen in a couple of years now. So, but yeah, and he gets it done there. But Pears at the back, Hyam at the back, Bath. It doesn't stop. It's just, it's the whole damn team. The whole damn team doing their part. Couple, you know, I will say, Leeds, they complaining about the Dolan high kick. They're complaining about the penalty, and they might have justifications, but we all have gripes, and we got to work with what we've been given. And we worked with what we were given, and we made it happen. We made through. We got the 3 points. We're going to go home today. We're going to climb the table. We're going to go into 8th. They're going to go down to the 2nd or 3rd, whatever. But we're going to live up to this one there. It was Sammy Smudge last year. It was Todd Cantwell today getting a penalty through over the line for us. Smoothly so, I might add. And, you know, shimmyingly so as well. So, you know, it's good. It's good times here. We're living life. We're living at the high point right now. And hopefully we can keep this up. Who would have thought Borough, Leeds, in the same week, we get 6 points. We would have been happy with 2, but not the way the cards had it there. We're going to come out full wins, full W's. And now we look to next week. I don't even know who we got. I've been, you know, up early there. We had the 8:30 kickoff, and it was ready to go. And, yeah, I thought, you know, possession-wise, obviously in their favor, and mightily, in fact, 70+ percentage to 20 something, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, it all counts, and it's at the end of the day, it's what matters is the goals on the score sheet. So we make it happen. We get it through. We get it over the line. We get the 3 points. We go home. We, you know, at Ewood, the Ewood faithful, big ups to the fans today. The fans on Wednesday, they were loud, they were proud, and they were, you know, in the face of those 7,000 that had made the trip there from Leeds. You know, it's just, and then a couple hundred or so on Wednesday in the Riverside. You know, the fans have been sticking by these guys, and they could see it in these lads that there is something special there. This isn't just a coincidence. This isn't just, you know, a one-off. We're doing it game after game. We're sticking by them. And, you know, big ups to Travis there, the captain. You could see him. He was in the face. I don't know what happened. I don't know what, you know, collided there with Farka at the end of the game. But, yeah, he got that yellow. He's going to be out the next game. A phony yellow. You know, I don't know if it was given for time wasting or whatnot, for kicking the ball away, but it wasn't, it shouldn't have been. But, you know, if that was the worst of it, I guess we will take that as a Leeds W here today. But we look to the next game, you know, Travis, though, playing the part, doing what he does best. He's in their ears, he's in their face, he's in their heads. And our captain, what was JDT thinking? What was JDT thinking? But Eustace knows, and now we move forward, we move up, and onward and upward, friends. It's Pete with Philly Rovers, Rovers Seas YouTube channel. Another one in the books here today. We're liking it here, guys. We're liking it here in Philly. It was the Fairmount Derby. There's a local Leeds crew there. There's a local, obviously, Philly Rovers crew. And we are going to sing pretty highly tonight. So onward and upward. Art et Labor. Let's go Rovers. Come on, guys. Peace out. Great one today.